Oh my God, there's breaking news. It's not been verified. This hasn't been verified, but I've just got information that Austin Trusty's wife's just went into labour. Now, I'm not exactly sure how 100% it is current shit. Does Austin Trusty play? Or does he go and see his wife in labour? Fuck. Celtic, what is going on? What is going on, Celtic? The team news will be out in just a couple of minutes. But what a day! What a day! What a day it will be if it's actually true. So there seems to be the lineup will be Casper, Alistair Johnson, Murray, Schlupp. Yeah, it looks like that his wife, Austin Trusty's wife, has decided to go into labour today of all days. Today of all days, Lanky's saying he reckons the team will be Casper, Alistair Johnson, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Murray, Schlupp, Engels, Rio, McCowan, Kuhn, Maidan, Jota. Seeing as Trusty and Callum are missing this game. Oh my God, Celtic, what are you doing to me? Big opportunity for Engels. We'll wait to get the team confirmed. But oh my God. That's massive news if it is true. It is massive news if it is true. Now, big shout out to... I'm changing my production. It says... let's do some of this first of all. Big shout out to the Coatbridge boys, who are just half an hour down the road from me. I will be meeting up with maybe them and a few other guys. Big shout out to them who are down for the St Patrick's Day festivities down in Cabalroig. And then the big news of the week regarding this channel, there was massive news this week, and a big congratulations to Gemma. Now, she has sent me a picture to upload of little Mark, and there is little Mark. So a big well done to Gemma, and let's hope this is a fantastic day for you and little Mark and hubby, as it is for Trusty, whose wife has decided to go into labour today of all days. Anyway, the team will be out in just a couple of minutes. So Gemma did send me that picture a couple of days ago, and it's it's brilliant news for the channel. No way Murray will start. Schlupp will move to centre back and Taylor will play, says Michelle. That's an interesting one, Michelle. Do you think that that's one that Brendan Rodgers has got his work cut out today? He has got his work cut out today. If Callum McGregor is not in labour in the tunnel, no. Not great, but still 1-goal win. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, a big congratulations to Gemma, our hubby, and little Mark, who is pictured there with his little Celtic onesie and his Celtic teddy. It's always great news in the channel, and I think that's the first birth on the channel, so that makes me... I don't know what it makes me, but anyway, it has been a fantastic week for Gemma and her hubby, having the little newborn come along, and let's hope it's an even better weekend. It is an even better weekend. Just wait, there's only about 12 minutes or so till the team comes out. Please God, not Murray and Taylor. No, if Murray and Taylor were playing, it would be an absolute... No. Murray isn't ready for a derby game. Murray played... we'll wait and see. Michelle says that Murray isn't ready for a derby game. I'm just getting messages now that I'm trying to find out what pub. I don't know yet. Okay. Just messing, that's me live. Oh, the excitement now. The excitement has kicked right in, but... They need a bit of banter. We need a bit of banter before we make Uncle Baz. Yeah. There's a bit of news that came out yesterday, and whilst we like the meltdown of the Sevconians, they're back in court. Yes, the club that said that's us. We've no litigation against us. Nobody's taken us to court. Well, yesterday, at the High Court, the Court of Session in Edinburgh last week, 5 months after the Rangers, the Sevco, announced that they were free of any litigation for the first time in over 10 years. A firm known as REPX has taken them to court for £2 million. They've claimed that Rangers created losses of £1.5 million. On top of an aborted $500,000 cost and design work. Rangers had obviously went into some kind of deal with this company, and they're looking for the best part of £2 million from Rangers. It says they're starting a costly lawsuit, and they announced that in the Cyprus Stock Exchange. So they're back in court. They're back in court and going through. That's brilliant. They're back in court. Got my cans of Monster chilled for the game. Can't wait for the meltdowns that are coming afterwards. Is Gemma in the house? Has she commented? Lorna's in the house, saying hope everyone's okay. Michelle's in the house. Let's just jump back up to the front. I know that Gemma is watching. I know Gemma's message said that she was going to be watching. I'm trying to jump 70 minutes. I know that Gemma is watching, but anyway, Lorna's in the house, Dave Hislop's in the house, the Lanky's in the house, getting into these mutants. Brown Warrior's in the house, Mr. Quint is in the house, Dennis, Alan, Lorna, Glasgow's green and white. Dennis McLaughlin says, we will enjoy you today. I'm going to just slip right through. Another week, good to be Tim. Congratulations, Gemma. Says Tommy55. A lot of congratulations to Gemma. Quite rightly so. It's never an easy thing giving birth. The women do a great job of that. No man could do it anyway. Baz Hat. Anyway, was that not with the fan zone? The fan zone. Morning, Baz and all the troops. Says Magnus. Brother beaten on VAR today. I don't care about who's on VAR and stuff today. It's as long as we need to do our talking on the pitch, and it's as simple as that. It's a massive game. It's a massive game, and it's a game where Celtic know that if they play our style and we defend like we do, I mean, we are all waiting in anticipation. Not that. Let me just see if I can get. I don't know where it's coming from though. But anyway, we'll wait and see once the team does come out. We'll wait for Celtic. Have always put out a picture of Celtic Park. The grass is looking great from that picture that's in, but then when you look at it on the telly, it does look a little bit. It's fine, but it's not that great. It's fine enough for Celtics to win this game today. Then they put up the match day picture 2 hours ago, 37 minutes ago. Celtic Park, see what some of the comments say. Let's go, boys. Let's do this. Let's win. Quite a lot of people with I see are going to be wearing those balaclavas today. Yes, the green, white and gold balaclavas, which is also the Maida and the Jota show today. Will it be the Dyson Maida and Jota show today? I think it will. They're two players that can ultimately win this game. Get into them. That's a cracking picture. I need to steal this one. Brady. It's like, this is an absolute cracker of a picture. Oh my goodness. Should we try and get this up the channel with a couple of minutes to go? Let's just jump through the comments he's in. Man sent off, Engels to score from outside the box is my prediction. Jim McClarty says good morning. Baz, it's afternoon here now. Hit the like button, says Keith Robertson. Let's get this picture up just for the banter. Just to wind up the that's the team. Put on the Cabo Roig one. We'll just give that a little blast before we do it. Big shout out to Courtbridge guys who are down in Spain today. heading down to where I'm going. Fantastic array of flags that they've got hanging out, and that'll get noticed by thousands today. And let's get this picture up, just for the annoyance. There we go. Although scales will not be played today, let's hope that this man is. Let's hope that this man is. Cracking picture, just throwing that for YouTube. Anyway, 5 minutes to go till the team comes out. The nerves are getting to a lot of us. 4-0 versus 10-man zombies, says Davey. Robert Watson says 3-1 Celtic. Wilson QW's in the house. Michelle says, Sarah, good news with Trusty. My baby Persian cat predicts 4-2. Richard's baby cat Persian cat predicts 4-2. My that score first. I'm just trying to get through some of these comments here. Parker Boy says 3-0 today. Hitati masterclass awaits. That'd be a turn up for the book if we had a masterclass today from Rio Hitati. It's just a good game. Deborah says 5-0. I'm not nervous at all, says Lorna. I think my nerves have gone now. I think they've gone. It's the excitement just waiting to get the team news. The massive team news that will be coming out of Celtic FC in just a minute or so. And when it does, be one of the first to get it out to you. Should be in around about 4 minutes that Celtic will release it. And still no. Just see this. My dog barked 4 times in his in his dreams. Come on, the hoops. No fear, ladies and gentlemen, today. It will be a blast. Paul says 3-1 Celtic. 3-1 boys, penalty for the Sevco, obviously. Sarah's a little bit nervous. It's always this time that kills. It's the wait before it. Plenty of water, paracetamol, or a couple of beers, says Jim McClarty. We've got a coffee here. Maida 4-0. Maida, what? 4-0. Maida will score 7 goals to make sense. Aye. Yep. Maida will score 7 goals and we'll only get 4 of them. Michelle had a dream last night, 3-1, Kalmak, Maida, Tati to finish, and Dressers just after half time. We'll wait and see if Kalmak is playing. Let's get into these dirty mob, the DOBs. Trusty's a weenie. We're going to win. Maida will score. A lot of people are thinking that they'll get a penalty. What's with the hat-trick for Maida? I have no idea what the odds are for a hat-trick for Maida. Maybe somebody could tell us in the comments section. 4-1 the Hoops, Baz, to make the other Baz cry. Yes, exactly. I think Bullcup Barry Ferguson will be shown for the level of manager that he is today. I think that Celtic are going to go out and do a masterclass by an elite manager that manages Celtic, whilst the club across the road have got a manager who's managed at the very lower levels of Scottish football with no real high level experience. He's taken over a team that you could say, look, yes, they may have got through to the later rounds of Europe during the week, but when it comes to it, they lost the game. They did lose the game. They won on penalties, but they lost the game. The last time we went to penalties with Celtic, Celtic won the penalties. So maybe that's an inclination of how the game may go today. There is no penalties in the game today. It is just a 90-minute. 6 offside for VAR. 6 VAR, 4 offside, and bubbling Barry Ferguson. Oh, Jesus. He's a knob. You can't be saying things like that live on the telly. Trust me, please. Boys, please. And we also are sitting waiting to see if it's confirmed that Austin Trusty's wife has went into labour. She has went into labour, because there's been a lot of speculation and there's been messages that have just been sent saying that Austin Trusty's wife has went into labour this morning. Jesus, 1 minute to go until the team is released by Celtic. Why is long COVID? The Huns is trending on Twitter. Huns is trending on Twitter. It's fantastic. Well done, everyone on Twitter. Huns is trending on Twitter. Celtic Park's also trending. And long COVID. Long COVID. Say nothing, Baz. Say nothing. Say nothing. The team should be out now. The team is out. Schmeichel, Johnston. Oh my God, Celtic. What have you done? Schmeichel, Johnston, Carter, Vickers, Norobski, Sloop, McCowan, Engels, Hatate, Jota, Kuhn, Dyson, Maida. Big Norobski comes out of cold storage to play for Celtic today. Austin Trusty has not made the game, but Mark Norobski, who's not kicked the ball for Celtic for absolute months, has made the game. There's shocking news coming out of Celtic Park. Breaking news coming out of Celtic Park. Just give me 2 seconds to get the team on the screen. Oh my God, I am shocked. Why is the team not coming up? Why is the 55 inbound? Oh, wait a minute. It's not on the screen, right? Jesus Christ, Baz, get it on the screen. There's the team. There is the team. There's the team that we've all been waiting for. And I'll just increase the size of it. It is Schmeichel, Johnson, Carter. I'm in that much shock. I am in that much shock that the team is what it is. Wow. Breaking news coming out of Celtic Park today for the Glasgow Derby. Austin Trusty's wife has went into labour and everyone thought there may be some changes in the team, but bringing in Mark Norobski, who's not played a game. When was the last time? Has he even played a game this season for Celtic? Is he up to pace? Oh my God, give me your score predictions in the comments section, because this is a massive. This is absolutely massive news coming out of Celtic. My head is in a spin. What have they done? Oh, Brendan. Oh, please. What have you done? Let's get some of the comments. We'll have 80% possession. Sloop will help cover Norobski. Greg Taylor, wherein I'd be more concerned. Worst news ever, says Michelle. At least no Scales or Taylor. Get into them. I thought Scales would. Scales is injured. Scales is injured, so there was no chance Scales playing. Greg Taylor, well, he's bound to feel that his time is done. I'd rather Rocky than Murray, says Wilson QW. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck are you? God bless the Wolf Tones, says Big Dez. Still have faith, 3-1. I'm still going to go with 3-1. Norobski overhead kick. About 100 on Norobski getting a goal. Jesus, that bench is shite yet. When you look at the bench, I didn't even want to talk about the bench yet. But we'll have to talk about the bench. Sinisalo, Taylor, Adam Ida, Yang, Johnny Kenny, Dane Murray, Tony Ralston, Jude Bonner, and Francis Turley. That's the bench today. Oh my days. This shows, I'd asked in a video yesterday, the day before, do you think that the Celtic team is a bit thin on the ground? This shows that this Celtic team is way thin on the ground. You've got to take it. We've got Callum McGregor out injured. We've got Paolo Bernardo out injured. We have Liam Scales out injured. That's 3 first-team players that would have been in and around the team. Callum McGregor would have started. I think it's a really, I mean, the only player that's going to come on, and well, there's 2 players that can come on and make a massive difference in this game today. Yang, we all know what Yang's got. He's been getting his hole the last couple of weeks, so let's hope that he's still in. Jota will pump them, and Brendan would trust some of the comments. Let's just hope that Yang could come on and do something spectacular. And then there's the Adam Ida effect. There is the Adam Ida effect. Adam Ida is a player that likes to score against that lot. Young Francis Turley is a fantastic prospect coming through the youth system. And Jude Bonner held his own when he come on into that midfield. Dane Murray's obviously in there for the defence, but Jude Bonner could come on to make a difference in this game today. Come on! Yes! Come on! Just get into them. No fear. We have no fear. We're at home. This is our ground. This is our time. Brendan Rodgers. Kaiser saying, Norowski, what the fuck? Michelle said, what's wrong with Brendan? The fact is we've got so many. Baz, don't be so negative. You're promoting negative. I'm not promoting negativity. I just think that it's a fantastic. I think it's a fantastic team that we've got, but the bench is a little bit light. That's all I'm saying. The bench is a little bit light. We can all agree to disagree. Let me just move that down so that it's a little bit tighter. So yeah. Michael Johnson, Carter Vickers, big news. Austin Trusty's wife went into labour this morning, and Mark Norowski, who was lying in bed going, yeah, it's another game I'll never get a shot of playing in, and it has been thrust into the limelight. Greg Taylor sitting on the bench going, well, my time is up at Celtic. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any game time between now and the end of the season because the manager is trying to talk in Jeffrey Sloop, who has made the team today. Jeffrey Sloop has made the team ahead of Greg Taylor. Big physical personnel at the back. Big Mark Norowski, he needs to prove that he is Celtic class. Having paid over 4.3 million for the player a couple of years ago, Brendan Rodgers didn't really fancy him, and now he's been thrust into the limelight. Can he do what Liam Scales did a couple of years ago and up his game to levels that haven't been seen before, and make sure that we win today. And when we get 3-0 up, yes, when we get 3-0 up at half time, Brendan Rodgers does have the opportunity to go milk, lemonade, chocolate, and bringing on the young team. Yes, bringing on the young team. It would be absolutely fantastic when he does bring on the young team and to smash them. This is going to be brilliant. It's going to be 4-0. I am still sticking to my prediction of 3-1 Celtic. Brendan's played a belter. He has played a belter. Rocky goal from a corner header. From the darkness as a legend emerges, Norowski to score from a header. Yes, he will. The ball will come in from Arnie Engels. Flying in from Arnie Engels will be a fantastic corner. Absolutely fantastic corner. He's made for corners. Yes, he's made for corners. And it'll coming in, and the big man himself will step up to smash the ball into the back of the net, yes. And that would just be before 8-0 at half-time, Baz, says Mr. Quinn. Kaiser is in the house. The Mankey Mob are at full strength, Baz. Are they at full strength? Let's see if we can get their team. Of course they're going to have to go. They've nothing else to give. They have to go for full strength. Let me get their team up. Their team has been announced. Butland, Tavernier, Suter, Bolignon, Ridvan, Sterling, Barron, Raskin, Demande, Cherney and Dressers. It's the team that started, the team that got beat 2-0 in their last game. Just saying. They beat the team that got beat 2-0 in their last game. They've got Proper on the bench, they've got Kelly, Lawrence. Who cares? You're going down. We're shouting, Trusty! 3 points to the piggery on the Rangers. Fuck you, you know. Got a comment just to wind them up. Should be a solid bench. It looks like they are going to play a 5 at the back. Oh, the fucking Christ. Rangers are going to play 5 at the back. You heard it here first. Absolutely creased, doubled up. Stephen Rafferty, Big Raffs is in the house. The Rangers fans are in Celtic Park already. I've just been sent a picture for the big man Raffs from Stephen Rafferty. Celtic Supporters Club, the Mankey Mob are in already. Yes, the Mankey Mob are in already. I'll get this picture up for you. The Cab Roy, we'll put it up on this. So that's we'll get it on here. We'll just move over to here. The Mankey Mob are in the stadium already. This is a picture that has just been sent to me by Stephen Rafferty of the Rafferty Celtic Supporters Club, currently Kirkcaldy, and they are in the stadium early. The zombies are in. They're in that little corner, and then they've got the nettings up. And you've got to say, Fair play to Celtic for getting the netting up. It does. Let's see if we can zoom right in on that. There will be a bit of a gap between, you can see the gap between the sets of supporters. And there's a gap between the top tier so that nobody can throw stuff at the top tier. Fucking throw everything at them. Don't let them out. Don't let them out. Don't let them out ever. Just leave them to rot. Leave them to rot. Leave them to rot in that picture. Where was that? It was a Cabaret one, wasn't it? There we go. So that's the zombies are in the building. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Do the next predictor players? Well, there should be a net. As far as I'm concerned, there should be a net. Tango nets. If I was Trusty's message, I'd be go play. This is an important day for you. Just me. Yeah, it's just you, Michelle. The gap is 16. Yeah, we know the gap is 16 and it's going to be 19. It went from Barry Passback to Barry Lowblock to Barry Baza Lowblock. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Green Brigade will have to watch. Green Brigade will have to watch it on Celtic TV. Just boycott the drink along. Boycott the drink along? You can get the both. What? Jesus, don't boycott the drink along. The only fear we have is there's no physicality in that midfield. No physicality in that midfield. Need coffee now. Someone... Coffee's went cold. Right, you've got me for 5 more minutes. Bob Agbarry. 19. This is B. There'll be one or two and his... and they're judging by their nappers on them. It's written in the stars for Luke McCount to score today. Right, let's calm down a bit and talk about the team. Obviously, you've got the defence. It's a changed defence for Celtic. And it was a bit of a shock when that team did come out. It's Michael Johnston, Carter Vickers, Sloop, along with Mark Norobski, who is in due to the fact that Austin Trusty's wife decided to go into labour this morning. Decided to go into labour. So let's win it for Trusty's Wayne. And it'll be Scottish by default. I love it. The Bairn will be Scottish by default. And a wee Tim as well, even better. So yeah, his American kid's been born in Scotland. And in the midfield, we've got Luke McCowan, as I said, would start the game. Luke McCowan starting the game due to the fact that Callum McGregor's not 100% fit, and it's not a game that you can chance a player being not 100% fit. In that midfield is Arnie Engels and Rio Hatate. It's a massive, massive game for Rio Hatate today. He needs to show exactly why he is and why he thinks he is the world beater that he can potentially be. And it's going to be interesting to see Arnie Engels play the position that Callum McGregor plays. Going forward, it's a no-brainer. We hit them with pace, we hit them with speed. They are going to play 5 at the back, but I'm sure Jota, Kuhn and Dyson Maida will find their way through that 5-man defence of the Sevconians today. Yep, 28 minutes past. Let's jump into it. It was bottle fever. Where Scales is injured. Yes, Scales is injured. It looks like he may have to get an operation on his cheekbone from the injury they had. Win it for the Wayne, right, Gemma? Yep, win it for little Gemma's Wayne, and a lot of it. Win it for Trusty's Wayne. Win it for Mark, and I don't know what Trusty's Wayne. It would be funny if it was called Mark as well, eh? Cheers, Baz and Troops. Let's get into them. Says Big Des, Mike Powers. It's 4:30 in California. 4:30 in the morning. Jesus, Trusty's Bairn could be the same amount of Derby wins as Rangers have witnessed in the last 5 years. Thank God Scales isn't playing. He was atrocious at Ibrox. That 11 at home should be good enough to beat those rats. Good tempo and crowd. We'll go for 2-1. We are the plebs, says Sarah. Congratulations to Gemma. Jim McClatty says Norobski will be chalk and white. He's not been on our side for... when was the last time that he was in the side? It's a big ask for a player that's been in cold storage. that hasn't even played many games, but Brendan Rodgers will know and trust the players. Let's win it for Remark, says Mr. Quinn. The bench isn't the strongest bench that we've had all season, and it does show the squad being slim. Brendan Rodgers did say that he wants a slim squad, but he did also say that the squad is now a bit slimmer than it would have been. Would have Stephen Welsh made the bench today? Would have Stephen Welsh have started today had he stayed at Celtic Park? The fact is also that we've got Gustav Lagerbielke, who's out on loan, playing absolutely tremendous football in Belgium, I believe he's playing. But when you look at the bench, we've got Sinisalo, who will not come on today. Taylor may come on later in the game. Let's hope he doesn't, because let's hope that sloops up to it. He sloops right up to this game. Adam Ida, Yang, Johnny Kenny, 3 of the front players that we can replace. Yang will come on at some point for either, I think it'll probably be Nico Kuhn, or will it be Jota? I don't know. We'll need to see how that goes out. Yang will be on with around about 20 minutes to go. Will Johnny Kenny get a game or not? I think it's going to go for Adam Ida. Will Brendan Rodgers change the formation in the middle of the game to go 4-4-2? That's anyone's. We just need to see how the game pans out. Young Dane Murray in the midfield, but Jude in defence also, sorry. But then you've got Jude Bonner in the midfield. I do expect Jude Bonner to come on at some point late into the game. And Francis Turley, a fantastic little player who has come through the ranks at Celtic. I can't see many changes happening. I think Brendan Rodgers will try and stay with the strong team until the last minute. Mike Powers, it's 5:30am, 2 beers in already. Hun Skelpin incoming, and he's just done a fantastic $19.99 super chat for the channel. Thank you, Mike, for that. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to hit the pub. There's been over 1,800 people on the live so far. There's currently 673. Jesus, you should just stay on for another 10 minutes. But I need to go. I need to get down and try and get a parking place for the game today. And breathe. Oh my days. What has Brendan Rodgers done? What has he been left with? Is the squad that short? Is the injury list that big? The shock news is obviously Callum McGregor has not made the game today, and neither has Austin Trusty. Nobody knew that Austin Trusty's wife was going to fall in. Well, you can't tell when these things are going to happen, aren't they? But his wife has went into labour this morning. Big shout out to Stephen Kelly, Lorna Gallagher, Big Des, Mr. Quinn, Jamesy Boy, Zed League, Ian Campbell, he says Naropsky's got a big opportunity. Martin Linton, Gareth Robertson, Celtic 18-8, Stephen Johnson, Adrian Gunn, heading to Father Murphy, CNC in Wicklow. I'm heading down to Cabo Roig, heading down there. 55 is ours, says Mr. Quinn. Big Des, Ian Roy, Lorna Gallagher, One Punch Machine Gun. Yeah, we banger, hey you. Says One Punch Machine Gun. Big Rabbi Niz, Rocky is a 4 million centre back. Remember that, it is that. Niall says, enjoy Baz and the Tims. Del Boy says 5 or 6-0 Hun Skelpin incoming. Mad Max says it'll be they'll kick us off the park. Well, at least we know that Big Austin was getting his Nat King Cole whilst he's at Celtic. Have an absolutely fantastic day. There will be videos after the game today. I'm not sure exactly when a live will be, but there will be a live reaction later on this afternoon. Come on, you boys in green. Glasgow's green and white.